Patreon Saturdays. Here are some clips. We cover everything from the past. Kim is rewifing and watching season 1. She's on episode 3, and we talk about the olden days. And she has a Kim G story. Kim G. More about Staub and Rosie and Kathy. And then we talk about all the current stuff that the Gorgas are going through. And Teresa and Kim is still has a bee in her bonnet over Rachel Fuda, the newbie. And we talk about Rinna and her exit. There's new information on that and Jen Shah and Andy's comments. We have so much to get into. Here are some clips, and then head on over to Patreon for your full hour-plus long chat with the one and only Kim D. And by the way, most of you are on Patreon, but if you're not, I don't know what you're waiting for, because when the new season starts of RHONJ in 2 weeks, you will be locked in. You'll be locked in. We're going to be breaking it all down. And if you think Kim is riled up now, man. So head on over to Patreon, enjoy these clips, and thank you. Happy Saturday.
Yeah. I heard the club thing. I heard about the club years ago. I heard about the violence early in their relationship. I told you, and I told all your listeners, that her reflex at San Cabano was very quick, which led me to believe that she's seen him do this before. When he put his fist up to my face, she grabbed his arm fast, which led me to believe that she's used to his behavior. So listen, I didn't see him hit her with my own eyes, but I saw him almost hitting me with my own eyes. So if he can hit me, and I'm just a strange woman, I don't see why he wouldn't hit her. But again, I don't like reporting on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. But I'm going to tell you, I think this Carolyn and Jan, they're sick of the lies. Remember, I'm going to reiterate this till people are blue in the face. If Melissa would have said, listen to me, Teresa, F you, I'm going on the show. I don't care if you want me on or not. Who are you to tell me what to do? People would have respected her. But the lies and the lies and the lies, it's continuous lies. Lies. She wore booty shorts and a tank top at Lookers. That's Hooters, honey. That's not at Lookers. I'm not even saying you dance, shoot it, and dance, okay? You did not wear booty short sneakers and a tank top in Lookers in a strip club. Sorry. No.
What did she wear? Nothing?
Well, I don't know if they wore nothing because it's Jersey. You're not allowed, the Jersey, you're not allowed to be naked, but she didn't wear that, okay? It had to be a little more stripperish. Like, let's face it. You don't wear sneakers, tank tops, and shorts when you're at a strip joint. That's Hooters. So with that said, also, nose jobs. She didn't live up to it until Jacqueline went right in her face and said 4, okay? Almost every single thing that she's come out with has been lies. And that's what when Jacqueline snapped, because I'm calling Kim D right now. This was on one of the episodes, because she couldn't take it anymore. She goes, you're a phony bitch. All you do is lie. You know, so like, what are all these, where are these lies getting you? Where they're not getting you anywhere, because people are going to call you out eventually. They slid for a long time. These Gorgas slid for a long time.
Does Melissa's behavior remind you of anybody's?
Lisa Rinna.
Yeah. Like, do you think Melissa's scared that she's not coming back?
Yes. I don't listen. She might have one more season. I'm going to tell you why.
That people.
Hey, listen, Bravo will be saving over $1 million.
That's the other thing. And Rosie, right. And Rosie's like, you don't want anything to do with us anymore. Yep. And Teresa was like, no.
I'm going to talk directly to Fuda, because Fuda's friends are calling friends. They're all listening to us in Franklin Lakes, which is good. Thank you, Franklin Lakes listeners. Shout out to you. I want to tell Fuda and her friends, all the girls that are shouting out, some of them are coming to my fashion show. I don't dislike you. When David and I talked about you, I gave you kudos. I report the truth. I know the truth is that you gave the tile and whatever else, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If I was the Gorgas, I would have accepted it graciously. And if I were you and your husband, you've been wanting to get on the show for years. People are sending me that your mom was at my fashion show. Thank your mom. I'm not saying that you should admit that you gave free tile. Maybe the Gorgas don't want you to admit that, which I'm sure they don't. But you were not driving in your car one random day, and all of a sudden, a producer called you out of the clear blue and said, oh my God, we need Rachel Fuda on this show. That did not happen. And for you to say something very silly little girl, Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm going to tell you how you got on the show. Let's back up. Melissa's son, Gio, was on the football team or whatever sports, and your stepson was playing sports. Through random friends, other guys, your son was introduced to Melissa's son. You, for whatever introduction, why, if you asked for it, whatever, and then you made friends with Melissa, and then as a smart person, listen, I've been watching. They've been asked all the stuff that we say. Then people send in the questions, I guess her PR or whatever, telling her to answer them. She deny. But she's denying with an attitude. Like, oh, no. Oh, that's not true. Oh, girl, calm down your peg. But come on and say, you know what? I was a fan of this show as a young girl. And I can't believe that by happenstance, the Gorgas moved to Franklin Lakes, met my son, I met them, and now I'm a housewife. Like it's a little girl's dream. Instead, the opposite. Like, oh my God, what were you thinking?
That Jennifer Aiden, she just reveals it, right? When she was confronted.
Well, she didn't reveal that she came to Posh. She denied that.
No, she did.
She never revealed that she was at my fashion shows. We have pictures of her there. So she knew what to reveal and what not to reveal. I don't know why. Who gives a shit? They all came to Posh. Every one of them were in Posh. Every one of them. Except, but anyway, so Jen Aiden, when she was on the reunion, revealed that the rumor came from Margaret and Joe. Okay. And then she shut it down.
The Jackie Evan rumor is what you're talking about.
Jackie Evan rumor came from Joe Beningo and Margaret. Okay. Well, I think right now, I mean, did you see Luis Relajas put up a beautiful tribute calling Teresa his wife, which she is, saying that his father read her last book when she was in jail, the one she wrote her in jail, and said how much he admires Teresa for basically coming out of the ashes. And that made Luis read the book. And he's like, I'm so proud of my wife. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of that. So kudos for him for doing that. But with that said, David, let's get on to what Teresa is saying about how she does not like to be compared to Jen Shah. I think that you should answer that. And this is what I would have done. I would have taken my big diamond ring. I would have walked up to the judge. I would have put the diamond ring on the judge's thing and said, listen, I want you to take everything I own. I want to stay home with my daughters. Everything, whatever I'm worth, whatever I have, take it all. It's not worth it. I'll get a small apartment and I'll deal with it. But she didn't. When Joe Giudice got out of jail and he did the interview with Andy Cohen and her from Italy, he said Teresa needs a rich husband. And Andy Cohen says Teresa is rich. He goes, it's never enough. It's never enough. And some, we talk some negative stuff, but sometimes I want to add the positive to kindness, really crazy stuff. So let me ask you a question. Are you guys ready for me? And if you want, we can go back because I watched the show. I watched the show at Kristen yesterday. Okay. So this is
episode 3.
Episode 3, season 1. This was a really good episode. Okay. Really? So what I got of this is the episode where Danielle Staub has all the girls come over for a Botox and spa party. Oh, and so here's a question I'm being asked. I'm going to talk about it one more time. Everyone wants to know where Kim G is.
Everybody.
Right. Kim G, Granitel. Kim G. Yeah. Okay. Kim G is my sister-in-law. She was married to my stepbrother.
Is Kim about to give Danielle Staub credit for having the first Botox party? Come on, Kim. We rewind with season 1, episode 3, because Kim is rewatching the first season. Yeah, Kim, people have wanted to hear about you and Kim G for like almost a year now. So Kim does spill the tea on Kim G. Where is Kim G? We have an update on that. Oh yeah, we're going old school today. We talk more about Rosie and Kathy, and of course, all the new stuff that is coming out about Fuda and Melissa and just everything. Guys, the new season is here. We also talk more about Jen Shah and Andy Cohen and the hot water he's in now, apparently, for saying he didn't want her to go to jail. And we talk about Lisa Rinna. She just did this article in Interview Magazine, kind of summing up her whole experience, and she's still saying that she left on her own. Kim and I get in a fight. We don't agree. Next season, Brandy and Crystal and what everyone's saying about next season of Beverly Hills. So head on over to Patreon. It is here. Kim D is breaking it all down today, right now.